bring back memories. Remember how difficult my labor with Tim was?
And he almost died. The umbilical cord was wrapped around his neck, and when he was finally born, his face was blue. We didn't think he was going to make it.
I'll never forget the way Edward looked when the doctor told us Tim was going to be okay. He started crying like a baby, but when he finally got to hold him, he acted like he was made of glass.
Well, I probably did overreact just a little. What can I say? I guess I was just scared of losing him.
Are you sure that your father knows what he's doing? He seemed so confident and refused any help.
We were just in his way. My father knows how to do many things.
That's right. One time me and Jenny Sweetwater got into it at school, and we really scratched each other up with our fingernails, and she made me have a big old shiner. Dad made up some kind of ointment and told me to put a stake on my eye, and sure enough, I healed up faster than Jenny and beat her out as homecoming queen.
Yeah, now you know better than to fight.
Yeah, I told her she'd be permanent scars left on Jenny.
Hey, if I get sued, at least I have a lawyer.
Well, I have to admit, Clarence does know more about medicine than what I do. You know, for all my years of education, I guess I haven't been very smart. I'm very guilty of accusing people by their social class and their income, and I owe more than but an apology. Son, when you were an infant and I thought you were going to die, it almost killed me. However, I was given a second chance, and here I am getting ready to lose you again. What you do in life doesn't matter as long as you use your gifts and abilities. And who am I to judge what's acceptable and not acceptable? You're my son and I love you. Will you forgive me?
Thanks, Dad.
Lisa, Tim's been miserable ever since you announced your position. Don't blame him for finding Audrey's mistakes. We talked and we were both very sorry for the remarks and comments we've been making about you and your family. You know, you all just love each other unconditionally. And I don't know so much about all the Bible verses y'all they put so much stock in, but will you give us a second chance to become a real family?
Yes, I will. I didn't mean the things I said earlier. I really don't want to leave. I'm sorry we argued.
I'm sorry, too.
Doesn't this remind you of the time Donald Duck and Daffy made up and they were one big family again?
Now, I'd like to see a hugging family.
I just love hugs.
Mom and Dad, come on over here. I'm really sorry we didn't get y'all for Christmas. Will you forgive us?
I don't know. I should sue you for neglecting. But I think I'll forgive you. That's a whole lot cheaper.
No. Grandpa. I am pleased to announce the birth of a baby boy.
Yay!
His name is Joshua. He's so small.
And how is Ann?
She's doing great. Your parents are great. Your dad's a real pro.
I know.
Yes, Lord?
No, the door.
Oh, Lord.
Hello, I'm Dr. Richard.
Lord,
I'm having some patient now.
Oh. Hey, I charge you twice on me doing that. Don't say a word to that man.
Follow me, I'll bring you down.
Don't say one word.
Wasn't it nice of Joe and Ann to let the kids observe the birth of their baby so they could write about it for the next issue of Junior Doctors of America's newsletter?
I hope the two of y'all learned a lesson from all this. Don't be forcing the kids to be what you all want them to be.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Autumn's done told us that she wants to be a doctor, haven't you, Autumn?
Well, I've been talking to Uncle Clarence about the birthing techniques of farming.
Great.
And did you know that farmers were recycling long before it was a trendy thing to do?
Oh my.
Well, never mind that. Maybe you can decide now, you got plenty of time before you make your decision. Hey, Ed, I got a friend, I was talking to him the other day, and boy, I wanted to tell you about this good investment I just heard about today. It's a sure thing. It's a sure business. You be interested in the operation?
What's the name of it?
Bait Incorporated. It's a mail order business.
Does it specialize in live crickets and worms?
Well, how'd you know that? That's inside information.
I've already met the fellow.
Oh yeah, are you going to invest?
I'd say I'd be stupid not to. Tell your friend it's a golden opportunity.
Did he say picket?
What?
Crickets.
Oh.
Cricket business.
Oh,
Yeah, what's a crooked business?
Cricket. Like the insect, Grandpa.
Dad, your hearing aid.
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine, but the doctor wants us to go to the hospital to check out the baby early.
Oh, and now, honey, don't you worry about that weight you've gained. That's nothing. That's some extra sit-ups can take care of.
Will it be okay if I leave my vehicle here until the road's clear up?
Well, sure, we'll keep an eye on it, sweetie. And thanks.
For what?
What do you say?
For reminding us of the importance of family.
Sometimes God has to use different ways to show us, or get our attention to show us all of our blessings.
Well, we want to go check the baby out.
Don't let that doctor
Y'all
push
be
you.
careful now. What's those rules?
That doctor will charge him for pushing that wheelchair.
Dad, hush.
Wait. Did they already leave? The doctor forgot this.
What is it?
They got the birth certificate.
Joshua Mark Crimshaw, born to Joseph Lee and Mary Ann Crimshaw on December the 25th. I didn't even know their last name.
That's a neat coincidence.
That is, Joseph. Joe must have been Joseph, and Ann must have been Mary Ann. I wonder what his occupation was.
Well, I know that. He built furniture and stuff like that.
So that means he was a carpenter.
What's wrong with that?
Wasn't,
It's just too much of a coincidence.
Soup's done.
Doorbell.
That was the doorbell.
Oh, Lord.